Arsenal have lost 1-0 to Newcastle United, and I've just watched the whole clip. I'm just ranting based off of my own live stream on TikTok. If you guys don't know, I stream live on TikTok watching the Arsenal game, and we lost 1-0. And I've got just a rant, and there's a player in the end who I'll talk about we should sign. But before I get into that, hit the subscribe button. If you want more TikTok live streams onto YouTube, comment below and like the video. But a quick player ratings. I'm not going to lie to you. I am not giving any player over a 5 out of 10 because they were that crap. And some of these players actually get into the minuses. Raya, he gets a 2 out of 10. Wasn't at fault for the goal. He did okay. But Partey is not a right back. 2 out of 10. Saliba and Gabriel, they get a 1 out of 10 just for not marking Isaac and having too long on the ball. Timber is 0. I don't care how brutal it is today. We are out of the title race. That is how brutal it is. You go to Saka. That chance he created at the end was the only bit of brilliance he had. 1 out of 10. Merino has not been an upgrade on Granit Xhaka. 0 out of 10. You then go into Declan Rice. He made a little good dribble, but then he misses a clear-cut chance just to get a point. 1 out of 10. Martinelli spent the whole time on the corner flag. He got absolutely ripped apart by Livramento. -5,000. You go into Kai Havertz, 0 out of 10. You go to Leandro Trossard, -7 million out of 10. I'm actually fuming. He was crap. But I'll go into that in the video. We lost 1-0. We're out of the title race. My head was gone, but I'm being genuinely serious. I watched this back. Yeah. And if I do get copyright striked, it's because I was playing the BT Sport in the background. I don't know why I just didn't turn the volume off, but yeah. Honest to God, that was the worst performance I've ever seen from this pathetic weasel of a performance from Arsenal. Those Arsenal players shouldn't even crawl back to London. They should crawl to Milan themselves. No way should they get a flight back after that pathetic, lethargic, shamble of shit. You call this a title race with Arsenal? A title race? Yeah. What, with no wheels? This is more of a title race than the fucking car. I'm thinking in my head, fuck me, we got Newcastle coming up. But Waneri, Sterling, show some promise. Ben White is fit and available. Come on then, start those guys. Give Sterling minutes off the bench. Then goes on and starts Mikel Merino. Leandro Trossard, bruv. Leandro. Go to the bench, man. Sit like me, then come on for the 5 minutes and get a goal. That's all he's good at. I'm so pissed off. Don't get me wrong. This is the first time in a long while I haven't been pissed. Actually, Bournemouth as well. Bournemouth, the Saliba red was justified. There was not a refereeing decision that pissed me off. The only thing that was annoying is Nick Pope but at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do to win a game of football. Credit to Newcastle. Very organised at the back. Very physical in midfield. Winning every duel possible. Making Mikel Merino look like a fucking like a cockroach, bro. Kicking him down like a cockroach. Then you go up front with Anthony Gordon. He is so much better than Martinelli. So much better. Look at the cross he puts in for Isaac. World class cross. Put it on it, swung it in like Beckham. Push. Hole in one type of cross. The header. Absolute peach. So Raya had no chance, bruv. Raya could do all the fancy flips in the world and try and dive like a pole vaulter or whatever it's called. Couldn't save that. But then you look out the way, you look around the players, you look around as the ball goes in the back of the net, and you think to yourself, Instead of thinking, you know what, we got to play a bit quicker. Oh, have the ball. You know what, Gabriel, you want it? Oh, Filippo, have it. Yeah. Side to side to side, and then bang! Bang! They body you, they get the ball back. They counter-attack. No one was taking risks in that first half. And then there's Trossard. Brother. Why is he starting every game in centre midfield? The best thing about him is his end product, and he's in mid fucking field. He's two-footed. He could pass a ball. He could turn. So could fucking Anthony. He could turn. What did he do today? With Mikel Merino, there's no chemistry in that midfield. Red links everywhere. Red. Zero chemistry. Zero fucking chemistry. Partey has been one of our better midfielders, fam. One of our better... Nah, you know what? Let me start ranting because Naeem's inviting me. I got videos to make my guy. Getting 9 messages in the WhatsApp chat. Blah, 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 blah. Shah! I don't know what the fuck that is. I've never been so enraged by that performance in my fucking life. I tell you that, I rage like this every 5 minutes when I play Foot Champs. It is what it is. But that performance, man. David Raya was probably our better player again. He had fuck all to do. Thomas Partey, I don't rate him that much. I feel like we should have sold him for 40 million and got a new midfielder in. But he is right now our best 6. But no, you start Mikel Merino at left centre mid, Rice as the 6. I don't get it. You play Rice with Partey, bruv. It's a bit more defensive, but Rice can dribble. He can pass, he can find a cross. Then you look at the 2 defenders, Saliba and Gabriel. Best centre-back partnership in the Premier League. Brother, they're conceding goals every 5 minutes now. And then they're going to go to Inter Milan. They're going to go to Milan. They shouldn't even fly to Milan. They should crawl there. And then they're going to go up against Bastoni. They're going to go up against Jan Sommer. They're going to go up against Di Marco. They're going to go up against... I don't even know half the defence. But all I know is Inter Milan win league titles on their defence. They win league titles with a solid backline, with attacking fluidity and a world-class striker in Lautaro Martinez, who can win games on his own. Di Marco fizzes it in and Lautaro Martinez is there with Barella. How the fuck you sign Raheem Sterling, you get a 100k a week, what a transfer, and you don't let him play. You don't bring him on, even though he's unpredictable when he runs like Velma and he offers something that everybody else doesn't do. How does that work? Go to left back now. Jurrien Timber. I don't know what to say about him. I don't know how you're not marking Gordon. I don't know. He got rang. He got run over. Steam train. He got into the midfield. Oh, the midfield is disgusting. The midfield is disgusting to watch. Side to side to side to side to side to side to side. Just shoot the fucking ball. If it goes over, it goes over. If it hits the bar, it hits the bar. If it's saved, it's saved. If it's blocked, it's blocked. Take a fucking risk. You go to Saka or right wing. I thought it was so wise of Arteta to play him for those minutes against Preston. Let him get that sharpness again. But he was as blunt. He was blunt today. My man Lewis Hall could have had a zoot on the pitch and he still weren't blood bleeding past him. I could do with one of those actually. I'm that fried. I've had 0 sleep. I stayed up. I was like, you know what, 12:30 kickoff. I could handle an all-nighter. Despite drinking a lot of alcohol with people I just didn't enjoy my time with. He had a brilliant game, Lewis Hall. He deserves a fucking England cap. Anyways, you go to left wing, Mr. Corner Flag Merchant. I'm just going to take it to the corner flag every 5 minutes. Get the ball, run, shoot! Shoot! Joe Willock is one-on-one with Saliba. He does a skill move and he gets a shot off. It goes over the bar, but he uses his weak foot. He's got a shot off. Instead, Martinelli is one too many touches. Go to the corner flag. Side to the left. Side to the... Just shoot! And then you go to Kai Havertz, man. I think a lamppost up front would have done a better job than him. He could have stood there. I didn't see him win a dual game. So I like Kai Havertz. I think he's class. But he was playing like arse. Then you go into the pathetic substitutions. Mikel Arteta, all you had to do was start one area. You know what? You took off Nuno Tavares in a game against Nottingham Forest. You were brave. You saw what was going wrong in that fucking game. You didn't care about his mental health at that time. You was bold enough to do it. We could have done with Nuno Tavares today. Because at least he runs at players, gets a good crossing, and causes mayhem. I can't believe I'm saying this, but when I watch Nuno Tavares play at left back for Lazio, I'm there thinking, how the fuck did we not get the best out of him? He was a bozo at Arsenal, but now he's moving like prime Luis Figo. He's a fullback. Anyways, Calafiori's out injured. Okay, whatever. You bring on Zinchenko. You bring on my man. Side to side. Side to side. First touch. Side to side. 0 creativity. Why has he got my favourite number on his shirt? I don't know.
I think he's the same.
I don't get why you would bring him on when you need a goal and he's not defensively sound enough. He's not. What did he do? He's not physical enough. He's not clinical in front of goal. He doesn't shoot from distance. He doesn't create much. He's just there. You might as well brought on Lewis Skelly again. Then when he brings on Waneri, I'm thinking, yes, finally, Waneri is getting minutes. But the person you do, if you're gonna make that change, you take off Merino. He takes off Merino. I'm like, okay. But you take off Trossard and Martinelli as well. He puts Trossard at left wing. My guy was lost, bruv. Didn't even get the ball once. Side to side, 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 side to side. I don't care, it's not fair. Side to side, side to side. It's not good enough. And then you go. Like you could be 8 points behind Liverpool and Manchester City. We went toe to toe last season, and we realised that. We realised we're a competitive team, and we thought, you know what, we could draw against them again with 10 minutes, no problem. No, and that's the problem with the fans. It's just mentality. It's like, They either hate Arteta and want him gone, or they're celebrating draws. There's nothing wrong with moaning about refereeing decisions, because I feel it. There's nothing wrong with having a moan about a refereeing decision when you feel it's gone against you. It's like being in school, everyone's cussing out the teacher, but you say a word about, I don't know, you say a random word, a phrase, or anything, like cucumber, for example. You say the word cucumber, for example. Cucumber. And then you get sent out of class. So you have a right to be mad. But today, man, Newcastle, again, they've kept clean sheets. 3 out of the last 4 years against Arteta and Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus comes on the pitch. Okay, I'm just going to take on a couple of men. You know what, one thing I liked about Gabriel Jesus' performance? As soon as he got fouled, he actually got back up and he was running to win the ball. As soon as Waneri came on, he was actually trying to do something. He had a shot that went over the bar. What was the thing I was celebrating? What maddest thing I celebrated? The fact that the ball went out of play, there was a foul, Fabian Schär kicks the ball away and the referee gave him a yellow card. That is the biggest joy I had all fucking game. Bar one little run from Declan Rice and one shot that went over the bar from one area because there was something. There was a bit of X factor. Bravery. You're in a title. If you're in a title race, you have to be brave. You gotta die for the 3 points. You gotta take risks. We've only we go to Inter Milan. I'm not gonna lie. We go to Chelsea. We go to Forest after that. Sporting. I'm not confident in any of those games, man. With Ødegaard out and our defence leaking goals. It's worrying. And I'm looking at this team now and I'm thinking, we're going to finish 3rd and we might win a trophy. Would that be better than last season's league finish? I don't know. Arteta has had he's had a good draw in the Carabao Cup. He's not faced the Premier League side yet in the Crystal Palace. But if he loses that game, he ain't one of the best upcoming managers in the world. He's just a good coach that can coach players to better and better and better. I don't know. I'm not turning on Arteta because I back him. 42 years old. He's only in 5 years on football management. He's got Arsenal up. But this season, he needs to wake up fast. He needs to be brave. He needs to stop playing players week in, week out that are not performing for him and then dropping players that are. Ben White doesn't need to be dropped for Thomas Partey at right back when Partey is playing well at centre mid. To play Mikel Merino, who is not adding much to his performances overall. I'm not scapegoating Merino because he's just joined. But other than the header against Liverpool, I ain't seen much. Leandro Trossard should not start a game for Arsenal as we speak. He should not play. He should be on the bench. I'd start Waneri at Inter Milan. Fabregas was starting games at 16 years old, 15, 17 years old. And he had the impact on the pitch. It was brave from Wenger. He let go of Vieira, for fuck's sake. Freddie Ljungberg, when he was interim manager of Arsenal Football Club, he let loose on everyone playing Smith Rowe. You know what I mean? Arteta in the Carabao Cup game played Maldini Kakuri. Ismail Kabir. Josh Nichols at right back. He took the handbrake off and we've won 5-1. Our best performance of the season was Waneri starting and the 3-0 win against Preston. We've not played any well other than that. Maybe a good defensive performance against Tottenham. In my opinion, when you actually dwell on some of the performances, they've been lethargic. And it's gutting to see. And I'm angry because I want better from Arsenal. I'm angry because of those fans that now have to travel back all the way from the highest place in London near there, all the way down back to London. Not even back to the Emirates, like the players. Back down to South or West or anywhere else. They still got so much to travel. The whole afternoon ruined for them because of their performance, like leadership. How are we going to get a result against Inter Milan playing like that? Inter Milan are like the top 4 best teams in the world. They've made a Champions League recently and they've kept up with winning trophies upon trophies upon trophies with a sensational manager and a good style of play that's sustainable.
Guys, I just want to show you Arsenal's second half passes because when we look at this,
Look at us! Look at the fucking passing map!
they're missing the creativity.
Look at the fucking passing map! Side to side to side to side to side to side. It's not good enough. Rice is a great set piece taker, but his crosses were bad, bro. He could have equalised for us, but he heads it like a scared boxer fighting for the first time. Just fucking true! What is that? You know what Joe Cole says? He's spot on. We need a squad player that can just be an outlier when shit hits the fan. Doesn't need to be a world-class signing. It needs to be a squad player that can actually come on, be the 12th man, and then just score goals. I know we're playing him at centre mid now with Trossard. Woo! Oh man! Oh, why does this leave Arsenal now? Chelsea could be above us going into the game. They've not been favourites playing against us for the last 4 years, and now they go with a win and a good victory in the Conference League, and they're favourites. And we haven't lost at their ground in 4 years. But Arsenal fans will be like, you know what, a draw's not bad there. Like, a draw's not bad there. Great comeback. You can't be accepting draws anymore. The dealer prices have gone up for a 3-5. A draw from IKEA, or a Shangshang, whatever it's called, has gone up 20%. The title race is, it's over. It is over. It is bottled. It is canned. It is dashed in a dustbin. This is a worse title race when we capitulate with Rob Holding at centre back. I'm not joking about with you on this. We had Rob Holding at centre back, Jakub Kiwior at centre back. How come we look so bad without a star player in our team? When Man City have star players out, they still carve out results. Liverpool, if Salah is out, they've got players that can perform. If Van Dijk is out, they've got players that ain't great, but they can get them over the line. Alisson out, Kelleher steps in. Kelleher plays well. Why is it when Odegaard is out, our creativity evaporates? You know what we have to do? I don't give a fuck if this sounds mad. Go and sign Paul Pogba. Go and sign Paul Pogba. That's it. Because Paul Pogba is Odegaard before Odegaard. Paul Pogba is 10 times taller than him, stronger than him, but with the 5-star skills and the flair and the creativity and the X factor to pull something out of nothing like he was doing at United. I don't care if he's 30 years old because you employ Partey, who's 31.
You had a change of
You go out there, you disregard him going to Juventus or Marseille. You go up, ring the phone and say, here's 150k a week. You get to come to London, play in London and prove Manchester United wrong. You come out, you're in a title race, you're in a better thing where you play well and you're good in a good side. You go out there and you sign Paul fucking Labelle Pogba. Because you got the title winning experience of the World Cup. You've got the guy that's played so well for France when in international duty where he's had the X factor of scoring goals. It might be a long time ago. But Mbappe at 25 is worse than Mbappe at 18. You go with him, you sign him, you get a bit of creative force, you get a guy that's like 6 foot with a better skill, and you maybe put him as an 8 where he can actually thrive. Not Mikel Merino or Leandro Trossard. Paul Labelle Pogba. Alhamdulillah if you sign for Arsenal. Or is it Alhamdulillah? Alhamdulillah. Come to Arsenal. We'll build a mosque in North London for you.